Alright, let's teach you guys how to play Delta Force tactically. Now number 2 over here has rushed outside in the open. I was just behind him, checking my surroundings over here, and that's when I heard someone pushing up towards us. When this happened, this guy got shot by multiple players, and that's how I came to know that okay, there are more than one players outside, so rushing would be a very bad idea. Now I had to go over to the other side. I threw the smoke over there and that's how I made my way to the other side. When this happened, number one didn't, hold on and just rush in the open and got shot. So that is the reason why I was not rushing outside. It was a very bad idea. Now the only way to tackle these guys is to get a higher ground, and the best way is that you go over towards the second floor and then from the window area you just scope in and see where they're hiding. Now I jumped over here, saw from the windows, but I saw no one on the rocks or beneath even. Now as I was looking, I saw this guy over there, shot him, and he got killed instantly. So there was only this one guy over there. And when this happened, I heard some footsteps coming from downstairs. My net was also lagging, and the reason I quite of like panicked over here because I heard someone healing downstairs. So that is the only reason why I have to be vigilant over here. Now there's a mixture of bots and this particular guy. As you can see over here, I saw some steps. I was getting some steps, and that's when I got shot by this particular guy. I was about to get killed because that was a very bad position to be on, in the windows. So yeah, I healed over here. And from here I took this particular position. Now this is a very key position when someone is rushing you from the stairs, and you're gonna get to know why. This particular guy was rushing me, so I was just peeking from here because that's a very best position. Because they think that you're on the left side, but you're peeking from here. Boom, got shot. And got killed even. So yeah, we've got like one more team player of this particular guy that we have to kill because this guy didn't get instantly knocked out. Sorry, get killed. Now let's loot this particular guy. This guy had a Scar Age, bro, with a BBZ. That's why he got my health so low. Stopped over here just because I saw some footsteps, and this might be his teammate. So yeah, we got a fish coming up. Loading my gun up real quick so I get this particular guy from the nets over there. Got shot. So let's continue looting my kill over here. But before that, I heard some steps again. Now, I wasn't sure this is a guy or a bot because I was the whole time surrounded by these particular bots and the real players as well. So yeah, that's why I was like peeking and just being safe over here. Because if I spend time in looting and someone shows up, boom, even the loot is gone and whatever I have, that's gone too. So that is the whole twist and thrill of the extraction genre. Now let's do this particular guy over here. And we're out of time as well. So yeah, I just gotta like hurry up. And this guy had like some juicy stuff. So yeah. Now I had like only 4 minutes left, and I had to run towards extraction point. So this was like a thrill as well in itself. And yeah, I was just over here. My heart was pounding that someone might be camping or anything. And if that happens, I was like, damn, I'm gone. So yeah, but thankfully, I extracted.